Navy breaks their circle around the crease. They are in, we are in just outside Pittsburgh to the east at our first of 3 rinks and potentially up to 5 games this weekend. Oh, light bench? Yeah, Navy's facing Allegheny, the Badgers, the home team.
I know. I mean, don't be quick to judge.
A quick count shows 11 skaters and 1 in an arm cast. So it'll be interesting to see. The rules are a little different for this tournament. First time I've seen this. So we'll play 2 22-minute halves. And I didn't read all the rules, so we'll see what else turns out different. There'll be an ice cut in the middle. And we're off. Allegheny, of course, in gray, as I mentioned. The home team for the game. They battle behind Quinn. Shot from the wing is gloved. Yeah, they're going to have 2 lines apiece, offense and defense. Basically, cut off by Alex Lawrence, and he was tripped. They let it go. Puck leaks out. Pressure from Alex. Pushes through. He's got Nolan Burtnick on his left. He keeps it and fires high. Knocked out of the air, played wide. Alex to the loose puck. To the blue line, right back to him. Falling down. Shot deflects wide. Braden at the blue line steps in. Plays it deep backboards. Declan unloads it quickly. Gets it right back. In the middle. Stick lift prevented the redirect from Alex. Allegheny the other way. Pops right off the backboards. Quinn ready for it. Nolan Simmons gobbles it up. Elliott a little away from the puck. Got unloaded. On. Popped right back up. He joins Nolan Burtnick. 2-on-1. They say offsides. Elliott seemed to think otherwise. Probably could have dragged his foot a bit, but he thought he timed it right. So Wyatt to the dot. Forces it in. Takes a man down in the process. Centering look. Just couldn't get through to Elliott. The other way. Fast skater forward. Backhanded shot is shouldered away. Rebound try goes off the outside of the post as Quinn hadn't centered back on the pipes. Colin battling and ahead to center. Owen hustles over. Can't find the puck. But Elliott still out there. Now we'll head to the bench. Wyatt plays it on net from the blue line and will earn a face-off. I'll say it a few times, unique rules. We're playing 2 22-minute halves for the weekend. Maybe facing the Badgers. Kicked into the zone by Luke. Held at the blue line. Kyle now fighting for it. Ahead to Noah. Couldn't find the puck. Badgers break out. They flip it. It's turned right around. Was he out of the zone? I think he was. They said offsides. He played the puck in the zone, but I thought his feet were out. Likely a center ice face-off. Indeed. Maybe controls. Played to Mason. Kicks it, but loses it. Hard around to Badger. Went by 1 from each team. Declan ahead to Brody. Shot is gloved. Big goalie for the Badgers. Mason finds the loose puck, rips it wide. Shot rattles all the way around to awaiting Nolan Simmons. Plays it back in, but can't get it deep. Comes back to Nolan. He'll try the near side. Braden facing pressure. Flips it into the middle. Mason ties up the puck carrier. Declan in with the takeaway. Centers it to Brody. Got just enough of the shoulder on Brody to take him out of that play as he tried to slide by the defenseman. And we think we've got our first icing. Maybe just getting warmed up after making the road trip. Most of the team came in last night, a few this morning. They'll play 2 today. Fenceman fires, redirected in, and a goal for Navy. He didn't even realize it at first. I think Nolan Burtnick got the redirect. Referee sorting it out. Shot came from Nolan, I believe, playing on the right side at the blue line. Midway through it, Nolan had that tap of the puck. And it puts Navy on top. Navy doesn't touch it as they were offsides. Play continues. Wyatt had it, then he lost it. Player slips by the defense. Makes a move toward the net. Swarmed by Navy, no shot. Allegheny holds the zone. Owen slid over to help. Puck comes near side. Flipped up too much into the roof. So we'll get a stop. They'll probably bring it back into the zone. Pretty low ceiling here. We are playing at the Palmer Products Imaging Arena, as it's been branded after being taken over by Black Bears, as they own, I don't know, dozens of rinks up and down the East Coast. Badgers carry in, forced off the puck, got back to it, in the middle, Quinn holds. Player did get a redirect there right at the top of the crease. Quinn bottled it up. Not used to saying this, but we are approaching 17 minutes remaining, since we started at 22. That's a delayed offsides. Navy has to exit. Good call. Because if they carry that puck in the zone, it'll be an immediate whistle. But if you flip it in, at this age, they have a chance to exit. They battle right at the post, and Quinn will find it with the glove. Gonna call a penalty, likely against Navy. Is they're gonna get him on a defensive cross check? No, is he escorting? Yeah, blue. Luke to the box. On that scramble in front, didn't like Luke coming up high with the stick. First power play of the game goes to Allegheny. Kyle, fourth man out for the kill. He sets up. Nice spot for that shot, but Quinn found it with the blocker and it hit the roof. Elliott on the draw. No, that was Declan on the draw. Puck comes out. So the Badgers will retreat. That was really offside. Does not call it. And then played with the high stick. So this is to Navy's advantage. If it's touched by Allegheny, which they really should, so the more clock doesn't burn, they're going to get the draw right here. And they do. So Navy down a man. Has the puck where they want it. Long pass cut off by Kyle. And he makes a hit at the blue line. Maybe able to turn it around. Allegheny will try it again. This time carrying in and wide. Backhander out into the middle. Stick save. Loose puck. Declan finds it and clears. A minute gone. Maybe changes. From center ice, Allegheny plays it in. It ended up on the back of the net. Navy player trying to fish it out. Well, gosh, it's still alive. Took a vicious hit. Puck's up on the skirt of the net. I think the net came off. That was the reason for the stoppage. Well, Allegheny's got 6 out. They figure it out finally. On the attack. Extra skater for another 34. Centering look. Navy was in the lane. Nolan Simmons taps it out to Cam. Short-handed try. Kick out, and it almost went on the putback from Mason. Just didn't get it cleanly. But it was heading in. The goalie stood across with the pad. Mason, another breakup. So last 10 seconds, and Navy's going to get Luke out. He's got one leg hanging over. And Navy back to 5-on-5. They clear the zone. Flip down. They missed. I'm not sure where he was looking for that, but it ended up as an icing. Navy with the early lead on the goal, on the deflection from Nolan Burtnick. Shot block ends up in the bench from Alex Lorenzen. They will bring it in the zone. Allegheny works the puck, but they have it intercepted by Nolan Burtnick. Shot along the ice and saved. 2-on-1, but found Nolan Burtnick immediately into the middle, just out of reach. Shot from Braden. Didn't make it through traffic. Allegheny going to carry it out, then they miss the pass at center. Owen to Braden, gets it right back. Owen escorts it ahead into the zone. All the way around, looking for a quality chance. Eventually into the slot, but knocked away. First wide by Nolan Burtnick, playing defense. Declan comes up with the puck. Backhanded pass ahead to Alex Lorenzen. Too soon. They should be icing. Got away with one. It was well before center ice. Takeaway by Elliott. Luke. To the defenseman on the other side for Navy. That's Gavin. Into the zone, but back out. Luke back to Gavin. With space ahead. Center ice. Elliott has it taken away. Allegheny throws it right on their own net. Penalty call coming up. I had looked away, didn't see. Declan was on the ice, but I think it's going to go against him as Allegheny, the extra skater, out for the moment. Elliott with a hit, but until Navy touches the puck, we'll play on. Eventually, well, that's interesting. Allegheny plays it out, so it's actually not going to be a face-off where they've won it. Looks like Declan to the box for a trip. This face-off should not be in the zone as Allegheny was the reason for that stoppage. So that's the wrong call. Usually you see that come to center. At least that's the way I understand it. Navy with a clear. Second penalty kill of the game. I will get the clock right in a moment. Under 12 in the period. Maybe keeping the puck out of their defensive end for the moment. Now they drag it back in themselves. Mason's got to watch for an interference. They got away with one. Shot deflected in front, goes wide. Badgers had a player there. Navy clears. Goaltender with a two-line pass. Navy takes it away. Owen motors ahead with speed, but lost the puck. Navy gets it back and clears again. Good kill. 40 in the penalty. Navy with a shorthanded shot. And they'll earn a draw. Allegheny from center. They play the board game. Chance in front, and I think they got it to go. We've got Quinn complaining about something over on the boards. A no call, it looks like. Owen was slow to get up, but Allegheny's going to tie this game at 1 with a power play goal. They let that go as well. So they're letting the center ice go in terms of where the player is a couple times. They're generous. Allegheny with the takeaway. Tie game. Midway through the first. Luke's tied up. Badgers get it back. They carry it around. Shot on is saved. Elliott breaks that up. That came out. They don't see that either. Maybe the center. Allegheny player. Gosh, just not seeing it the same way right now. Could have played that at center, but they call it an icing. Under 10. 1-1 game. Quick shot was blocked. Knocked ahead. Wyatt to Nolan. Gives it back, but it was a trailer. It got behind him. Badgers the other way, but they put it into their own bench. Should come in the zone. Loose puck in front, never got into the goaltender. Badgers from the corner. Stick save for Quinn. Open man, and Quinn robs him with a glove save. Allegheny had a wide open chance. I think the applause came from both teams on that save. Almost cut off by Brody, loose in front. Allegheny another chance. They got a lot of gray jerseys at the top of the crease. Now they fan out, just one. Badgers work it to the blue line, but past the stick and out of the defenseman. Navy's got an odd man break. Shot from Noah went wide to Mason. Quick chance, wide as well. Brody to the defenseman Luke. Lines up a shot, deflected out of play. Braden with a clear lane, and then it closed down. Shot block. Puck rattles out. No icing. A rolling puck won't make the line anyway. Braden to it. Flipped ahead. Declan. Declan carries in. Drops for Kyle. Deflected in front. Bounced just wide. Cam with the deflection. Allegheny the other way. That player knew it was going to be offsides, so he held the puck and circled around for another chance. Badgers into the middle, missed everybody, came through and out. Still 1-1, under 8 in the first of 2 periods, the way they've got this tournament set up. Flipped across ice to a waiting Nolan Simmons. He'll drop it. Right back. Maybe that should be icing. Ooh, okay. Navy was real careful in front of their own bench not to get too many men penalty. Badgers. Player knocked off his line and taken down. Some after action. Referee lets it go. Allegheny, player stops, he feeds a buddy in front. No shot. Maybe he's just a little behind here. A hit from behind, they let that go as well. Maybe he's just like half step behind here midway through the first. Need to get back to their game. Thought they started out first 10 minutes. Very calculated, solid. Shot block, pops out for Colin. Rolling puck has to settle it now. Across to Owen. He's pressured and they hold the zone, the Badgers do. Badgers with a takeaway. Alex Sanchez tied it up. And a one-timer in front. And Allegheny takes the lead. Badgers have had players out in front of the crease. And it's worked for them twice now. Maybe ahead to Mason. Rattles it around. Brody hunts it down in the corner. Declan carries in. Had Mason charging. Lost it for a moment. Back to Brody off the referee to Declan. Declan waits. Tries to get it net front. Still with it. Out to Mason. It's loose in the crease. Allegheny eventually shoves it under their own goalie. Did the puck stay in the crease? I think the puck ended up in the net, but referees have it on the whistle. The goalie did not know where that puck was. The defenseman sort of helped it under his pads. Badgers to center. Back. Gavin cuts it off. Back to center. Declan makes sure. Ahead to Mason. By one defenseman's got Brody camped out. Mason off the crossbar and out of play. He had the goalie beat in tight. There's too much air under it. Take away Wyatt. Badgers got it back. In the clear. Luke hops one in. Wyatt got a stick on that. Navy goes to work. Forecheck. Cam from the far corner. Badgers played around and out. Luke retreats. Stops on a dime and gains some space. Tried to carry it forward, and eventually he was tripped, I believe. They had the takeaway of the puck, but they got Luke's skate as well. So power play, first one of the day for Navy. Looking for one to even it up.
Let's go, Navy!
Quick shot for Nolan Burtnick. Goes well wide and carries all the way around and down. Maybe taking their time. Pass ahead. Played back down by the Badgers, and they get to it. Trying to tie it up. Burn clock. They were able to burn 40 seconds. Luke open on the near side, carries in. Badgers have 3 over there, and they muscle it out. Maybe right back in. Noah dropped it, but nobody home as Elliott had pivoted. No call on the trip on the other end. Defenseman steps up. Played down. Looked like it hit a Navy player exiting. Played into the middle. Nothing yet on offense from Navy in the penalty. Nolan Burtnick drags through, just couldn't get the shot. Taken away out in the middle. Alex, shot block. Pops back to Gavin, keeps it in, but the Badgers find it. So Navy never did get a shot on goal. We're going to get some time to talk about it as there's a break between periods. They'll cut the ice. Wyatt's shot just wide. Maybe the players will go into the locker room for intermission. 2-on-1 break for the Badgers. And they score. So right out of the penalty kill, Allegheny is able get an odd man break. Take the lead 3-2 or 3-1. Alex Lorenzen hunts it down near boards. Declan behind. Feeds it to the defenseman, Nolan. It's shot. It came all the way through and it's gloved. Navy controls. Shot got through again. Rebound try. It's loose and it's in. Alex Lorenzen found the loose puck. Empty net on the near side. And a quick answer from Navy.
Go, Navy! Go again!
A much needed goal. Tightens this up. Alex to Brody. He lifts one off the back glass. Played by Nolan Simmons back around under 2 in the period. Brody, quick shot falling down. Bad save. Navy keeps it in. 90 seconds. Badgers had it for a moment, then Declan got it back. Declan has it behind the net. Tried to bring it in front. Badgers were there. Falling down. Maybe got the pass away, but Badgers are still in the zone.
Get physical!
They battle in the corner and out of play.
Let's go!
Allegheny controlled it, but they lost it. Kyle will see it forward. That also should be icing. Quick shot in front. Kyle, quick whistle. Goalie didn't really have it covered yet. Kyle had the redirect on net. Goal was there. Held in the zone. Near boards. Back to Kyle with space. Badgers out in front and out to center. 20 seconds. Alex Sanchez to Kyle. Indeed. One more chance for Navy. Oh, and they go for a change. Stay out there, boys. 10 seconds. So that'll take away any chance they had as they're still offsides. If they don't touch it. Allegheny should have let them touch it, because that would have earned them one last face-off down in front of Quinn. That's the end of the first intermission, because there are only 2. So there'll be an ice cut. Navy heads to the locker room. A little different for this tournament. I will keep it live. We'll just watch the Zamboni. And I'd say probably 10 minutes, we'll get started. All right, it feels like a fresh start for Navy. Had a chance to chat. We got some clean ice. Looks like they're gonna do a abbreviated warm-up. Maybe see a little more physicality from them, a little fire. They had a couple chances not go their way. A crossbar from Mason, a couple loose pucks where I don't think the goalie even knew where it was, but maybe wasn't able to get him to go. So trailing by 1. I think there's more Navy fans in the stands than the home teams. And Noah will take the opening face-off of the second period. Won by Allegheny. They carry in. Quinn with a good save to start. Badgers possess. In and out behind the net. Brody was taken out of the play, but he was able to work it to Mason. High shot, good spot. With the goalie ate it up. And we're going to get a stoppage. Goalie needs his water bottle. Navy controls behind, nobody to it. Now Navy in. Fed to the point, but too strong. Popped out, comes back in and then out again. Ooh, Luke makes sure of it as he took a risk. Keeps this puck in. Nolan Burtnick with time. No defenseman back on this side. Chance out in front, and then again, nobody here on this wing, so the puck slides out. Clean ice. Gavin will track this all the way down. Comes back to him. Behind Quinn. Gavin off the boards. Nolan Burtnick has just enough on that to get it out. Center ice cut off by Luke. Works it deep. Well, Navy changes their back line. Wyatt. Careful of the interference. Braden pauses and works forward. Nolan Burtnick didn't put that puck where he wanted. Trying to get it deep. Maybe still able to execute the change. Off the boards to Colin. Lost the puck just ahead, and Badgers spin it back down. Pass out in front. Good tie up for Elliott. prevented the shots. And a good hit by Elliott. Quinn will eat that up and cover the loose puck top of the crease. Maybe with the opening goal in the game, a deflection by Nolan Burtnick. And Alex Lorenzen had number 2 after giving up 3 straight to the Badgers. Mason, who's been battling a bit of the flu, I think. Fighting along the boards, out to center. Alex Sanchez finds himself with some space. Pass is deflected. Mason all the way across. Backhander ended up on net. Stick save. They looked off sides. Cam goes to make the hit, and he was given it as well. One-on-one in the zone. Did he score? He did. Nice move. Carrying it in. Allegheny regains their 2-goal lead.
Let's go, baby!
Maybe he's got 19 minutes to figure it out. Owen carries it into the middle and ices it. Off on the timing. Luke around to Gavin. Badgers forecheck has been successful. Head across through the crease, comes back. Luke from center. Works it deep. A lot of pace on that. Can Gavin get there? He does. Same pace coming back around. Luke steps in front, lobs one. Goalie had to call a fair catch on that. Braden, high glass around. Elliott has time from the corner. Backhander to Alex Lorenzen, couldn't get it around to take the shot cut off by Elliott. He'll shoot. Bad save. Wyatt lets the puck go to Elliott. Deflected in front, another save. Badgers carried around behind. They're able to get it out. Good hold by Braden, makes a move from below the goal line, falls down. Then Wyatt goes down. Badgers have time. Maybe touches up. Good poke from Quinn with a player bearing down on him. Takeaway. Player got out of the way of that hit coming from Braden. Maybe it gets the takeaway. Noah flips one on. Took a funny bounce. A little knuckle puck. Still alive. Goalie thought he had it covered. Badger was able to escape. Badgers get a shot. It was deflected late. Pops over to Alex with space. Held. Allegheny. Little toe on that from Quinn, and he covers. Slapper. Cut off in the slot. Turn back. Hand helps it along, slides by. Goes down and pops back up. Badgers fish it out. They make the connection, entering the zone. Maybe knocks it away. Back behind to Gavin. They said deflection, no icing. Navy's going to change. Same thing the other way. Navy got a piece of that. Center. Navy just been off on a lot of their passes. Good body from Nolan Burtnick, but it stays in the zone. Oh, Quinn with another nice poke. Taken away. That's got to be offsides. Short bench for the Badgers, not a problem yet. They've got just 11 skaters. They hold the zone again. Behind the net. Good cut off by Nolan Simmons. Ahead to Colin. One time's over to Wyatt. Goaltender keeps the puck alive. Braden throws it in from the wing. Badgers come away with it. Played around. Nolan Simmons. Badgers able to change, tying it up in the corner. Centering look, a little wobbler. Is scooped up by Quinn. Maybe having trouble gaining momentum. Badgers through the middle. Defenseman shoots wide. Mason quickly ahead. They battle along the boards. It's a hand pass. Came off of Mason's glove, played by another Navy skater. Takes away another offensive possession. Puck to center, pressured by Nolan. Declan cuts off the pass. Takes it deep, eventually cut off. Player who made the hit on him, though, goes down. And we get an immediate whistle. Not sure what happened. But looks like the Badgers are going to be down to 10 skaters. He is not going to leave the ice on his own. Player's to his feet. Helped off by his teammates. And as I said, Allegheny's down to 10. Badgers work out a plan. .45 left. Navy has work to do. Still not out with 5. Are the Badgers. Now they are. We should be able to get going. Badgers control and exit. Maybe changing directions behind. Able to work it out. Defenseman misses it. But Badgers recover and re-enter. Beckman behind to Owen. Owen Burtnick. Ahead out of Alex's reach. Looked like offsides. Declan in the middle. Nolan Burtnick just couldn't handle the rolling puck. Still with possession though. He fires it. I think it hit a man and now played out. Luke able to feed it through the iron girder on the roof. Never hit, so he stays alive. That should be a penalty. The Badgers knocking Luke's stick out of the way. Usually that's delay a game. Allegheny from center. Having trouble generating offense in the second. Again, the Badgers on nets. Maybe still cannot clear. Shot hit a Badgers player in front. Cam carries. Still with it. To Mason. Gives it back, but it's not. But it's taken away. Bouncer at center, worked in. Quinn will step out to play it. The danger. Mason misses the pass at center. Mason up the near side, across to Luke. He's knocked off the puck and spun around. No possession. 10 to go. Badgers all the way down. Quinn makes the save. It hit the roof, so we'll get a stoppage. They're going to stop the game so the player who was injured earlier can leave. So maybe still trailing by 2. He's got to find some offense. Look like the Badgers get another one right off the draw. They find the corner. (5-2) Allegheny. Looked like the referee missed a slash or a spear or something after the goal. A lot of other people saw it. Looked like referee issues a bench minor on Navy. So it'll be a penalty kill for Navy. They should move this draw off of center, I would think, but they keep it there. Uphill battle now for Navy. Final 10. Facing the home team. Turned over. Noah can't quite get there in time. Defender recovers. Played back to Noah. Faces a lot of pressure in the slot. Shot was blocked. Badgers all the way around. Shoot, but it's blocked by Braden. Flipped up and out. Badgers, easy entry in the zone, then they're tied up. Player gets it back. Circling around, they find an open man. Good save from Quinn. Maybe clears, but not what they want. Interesting, goalie plays it. Oh, it's a penalty kill, sorry. I was thinking icing. So 30 seconds still. Oh, maybe put it in their own bench. So down a man for 31 more. Nice work from Alex to clear it. Dangerous from the goalie. If that's knocked out of the air by Nolan, he's got an empty net. Missed it with the glove just by a hair. Center ice. Played in deep. Penalty expired. Now Navy's got work to do. Good shoulder from Alex. But the forecheck continues for Allegheny. Played around to Nolan Burtnick. 2-on-2. Nolan on the backhand. Will hold for possession. Flips it in. Badgers. A little nonchalant pass ends up on Nolan Burtnick's stick. Couple chances, rolling puck back door, couldn't get it to go. Mason's just getting to his feet now. Falling down, trying to get it across to Nolan Burtnick. He receives it off the boards. Holding all the way, and then deflected late, just wide. Gavin will hold. Cut off and cleared. Certainly a good sequence. First life of the period, just about on offense for Navy. They're going to need some breaks. To the far side to Brody. Finds Mason at center. Navy needs a change. Noah's going to race in, but he gets there one step late. Luke will carry in, hit Noah. Maybe it's just timing was off on that. So they lose it back to the Badgers. One more time, Navy in. Badgers flip it out. High stick, that's going to go in Navy's favor. And we'll get a face-off. Puck finds its way out off the draw. Nolan Burtnick in. He's tied up. Declan takes it over. Pops back to Nolan's side. Declan from the corner. Brings it back down low. Drops it. Nolan Burtnick give and go just through Declan's legs. Couldn't get it to go. That cycle work was effective. It's tied back up down low again. Alex Lorenzen takes his shoulder, keeps his feet. Takes another one. That looked like a cross check. They don't call it. Mason looking into the crease off a skate. Maybe couldn't get a stick on. And it's cleared out of play. Another good flash for Navy, but they're going to have to get some breaks to get back in this game. Puck comes out. Odd man break. Got a piece though just to slow it down. It was Wyatt, I believe. Navy goes to work again. Alex to Noah. Better passes. Back to Wyatt. Knocked away. And back down. Quinn will get involved. Didn't get what he wanted on that. Puck goes off of the post. And Navy gets away with one. Goalie came out to touch it. They call icing because it came across the line. Unusual sequence. Allegheny fires. It deflects and rolls just wide. Colin can't find Elliott. Alex brings it near side. Smart decision. Cam is there. He's going to race by the defenseman to receive his own pass. Can't get rid of it, has it taken away. 2 from Navy over against the boards, but the Badgers are out. Defended well by Owen. From the point, player carries in with speed and rattles it off the backboards. He comes right back around to find that puck waiting for him. Poked away. Navy needs to move. Alex Sanchez trying to feed it late across behind everybody. Colin tracks back for it. Gavin uses the skate, but the Badgers have numbers. They're able to hold, Navy is. Still working players off the rink and on. 2:20. Gavin holds again. Second effort, got it out. Little hip check, another attempt. Out of body play in front. Player got a shot off, but he shot well over the crossbar, out of play. Well, at this point, Navy just looking for some bright spots heading into game 2. They'll play again in just a few hours. Shot didn't miss by much. Over. Luke. This is the connection, and it goes down for an icing. Navy will face the Aviators. They might be the New York Aviators. They might be the New England Aviators. We'll find out. They face them next. Nolan plays it off the body, rolls to Brody. His shot with a skate. In deep is Declan battling. Puck rolls to Nolan, keeps it down low. Brody's at the top of the crease, has it taken away. Good skaters on this team. That was interference. Ref lets that go. Allegheny the other way, sliding across, making a nice save is Quinn. The speed from the Badgers has caused trouble for Navy. They've beaten Navy to a lot of pucks. But ultimately, a lot of missed passes. Just not clean execution. So a lot of possessions lost by Navy for those reasons. They can do better. Mason ahead to Wyatt. Just out of Noah's reach on the crossing pass. Final 30 seconds. Center ice. Nolan Simmons turns it back. Badgers have time from their own end. That caught the netting. Referees completely missed that too. Takeaway. And a goal in the final seconds as Quinn got caught in no man's land. Sort of had to step out to challenge that possession as the Badgers had a clean breakaway. So it'll be a 6-2 final. They just let the clock roll at the end there. Not the start Navy wanted, but they'll play another one this evening and then one tomorrow evening. And the seeding then determines what they face on Monday. So Navy will regroup and get ready to play in a few hours. And I'll see you there.